Good evening. My help two girls, I love you all. We're about to get started. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the LaPorte County Career and Technical Education Program Annual Awards Night for the 2024-25 school year. Give yourselves a round of applause. And I am the ambassador of ceremonies, Ms. Broadnex. The students call me Ms. E. And I am, just a little short introduction of myself, and I'm going to bring Dr. Notary to the stage. So I've been with the students here for 2 years as the assistant director for the Career Center, and we like to try to connect with our audience, so that's the reason why I'm giving you some information on this. I went to Purdue and I also taught engineering for 17 years, and I'm in my 20th year of education. So tonight, we're going to give you a few directions. The restrooms are out to the left. You are welcome, parents, for photo ops. We like to have a lot of laughs in the office. Dr. Notary and Aaron and Justine, Ms. Williams, and Ms. Megan Schwartz are here. They're part of our office staff, and we like to have a lot of laughs. So please feel free to laugh with us as we joke, because we want you to feel as welcome as your students do as they come into our buildings every day. So the disclaimer for tonight is that even though we pronounce your students' names every day, we do not always say their last name. So we will have some pronunciation disclaimers for tonight. Please bear with us if we pronounce each student's names wrong. But we do want you to feel welcome. And we're going to get started. So our first award for this evening will be given by Dr. Notary, and I'm going to allow him to come to the stage and welcome everybody.
We have a lively crowd here today. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to this very special evening, the 2025 LaPorte County Career and Technical Education Awards Ceremony. I'd like to recognize some special guests that we have. I don't believe I saw any school board members. If I'm mistaken, if you could raise your hand, please, but I didn't see any coming to the board. I would like to introduce a couple counselors that are here in the audience. Christina Urban from the Pride. And Tim Randall from South Central. Danielle Shreve is with us. She's worked very closely with us in getting the Work Ethics Committee, our certificates to us, and we really appreciate what her organization does in recognizing those students. So thank you for being here. And behind me, I'd like to introduce a couple of Michigan City administrators. First, Dr. Wendell McCollum, the superintendent of the schools. And Mr. Doctor, how about that? Mr. Fred Green, assistant principal of the high school. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Assistant Director Catherine Broadnex for her many hours of work in preparation for this event. She spent weeks putting this all together. Please join me in giving her a round of applause. Well, we're here to recognize students that have shown dedication, professionalism, and skills necessary to be selected as some of the best that we have at the LaPorte County Career and Technical Education Center. This year was a very successful year. We moved into a new building, which is just fantastic. We have had health ops, Cosmo, culinary students all participating and doing quite well at the regional and national competitions and bringing home some top placement and honors. We had our students breaking records again for certificates that have been earned, and we were very proud of those individuals. Some are here with us tonight and some are at home. Students, I'd like to address you first, very quickly. There's a very important group here that is supporting you today. And at this time, I'd like all the parents and the guardians to just please stand. This has been your support group. They've been a part of the reason why you succeeded, and I'm very happy that you beat me to the punch by giving them a spontaneous round of applause. So thank you very much for being here. Also, a very important group that has helped you in your 2 years at the center are the staff members. And I'd like to have staff members stand as I call their name. Mr. Steve Barnes, Automotive. I tell you what, I'm going to hold all applause until the end. Mrs. Lori Wilson Patterson, Career Skills. Rick Hoover, Construction. Sherry Crenshaw, Cosmetology. John Ramos, Criminal Justice and Law. Angela Nipple, the Culinary Arts teacher. Catherine Elby, Education Professionals. Kate Sanders, EMT. Craig Lindgren, Energy. Fabian Martinez, Fire Science and Rescue. Alicia Young, Health Careers. Veronique Roselle. Chris Smith, Precision Machining. Don Varga, Visual and Digital Technology. Ken Tinsley, and Sam Trout Williams. Going on to the awards, thank you. Without the staff, we'd be nowhere. So thank you very much for a great year, and I'm sure that the students have told you many times how much they appreciate all the work that you've done. Our first award this evening is really something good coming from something bad. We unfortunately lost a member of our CTE staff family several weeks ago when our fire science instructor, Rod Schaefer, passed away. He was a friend of all and often extended himself for the benefit of his students. Memorials were given toward Rob's memory from family and friends, and the families decided to use those funds and donations to sponsor scholarships this evening. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Marianne Schaefer, Rob's wife, Charlie, Rob's dad, and his sons, Jacob and Nicholas, if you'd come forward. If there's any fire science student that would like to come up for the presentation of these awards, you're more than welcome to do so. Any EMT students that had Mr. Schaefer last year, you're more than welcome to come forward as well. And if we have any members of the Michigan City Fire Department, New Prairie, or any other fire persons, you're more than welcome to join us on the stage as well.
Thank you so much for inviting us on this very special occasion. It is an honor to stand before you today to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our high school students who have chosen to pursue careers in the trades or the military and other public services. These are the backbones of our communities. They build our homes, maintain our infrastructure, and keep our world running smoothly and safely. By choosing this path, you are not only securing a bright future for yourselves, but also contributing to the strength and vitality of our society. It is with a heart full of sorrow and pride that I stand before you to present this scholarship in honor of my late husband, Rob Schaefer. Rob was a man of immense integrity, boundless curiosity, and unwavering dedication. He believed deeply in the power of education to transform lives and open doors to new opportunities. His passion for learning was matched only by his commitment to helping others achieve their dreams. This scholarship is a testament to his legacy and his belief in the potential of every individual to make a difference. It is my hope that this award will not only provide financial support, but also inspire the recipient to pursue their goals with the same fervor and determination that Rob exemplified throughout his life. To the recipients of the scholarship, I want you to know that you are not just receiving financial support, you are being entrusted with a part of Rob's vision for a brighter future. May you carry forward the spirit of kindness, perseverance, and excellence in all your endeavors. Congratulations, and may you continue to shine brightly, making a positive impact on the world just as Rob did. The first recipient of the Rob Schaefer Fire Science Award is presented to Troy Peterson.
Next award is presented to Paul Thompson.
And this is our oldest son, Jacob.
The final recipient today is awarded to Tanner Mosley.
Those awards were given to seniors who were currently employed in the area that they've been studying, and the scholarship was in the amount of $500 for each of them to use on materials, uniforms, tools, and that sort of thing that they need on the job. My appreciation for the Schaefer family. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Bronex for the LPCCTE Scholarship.
recognizing our most creative students. These students have been creative in many ways, not just in the classroom. These students were recognized at a breakfast a couple of weeks ago, in addition to a certificate and a scholarship that accompanies this award. This year's winners, who were already previously recognized with a certificate and a check for $500, are Anna Lemons from Michigan City, Lily Wolf from New Buffalo, and Madeline Walensky from South Central.
As she was saying, the Gupta Scholarship, Dr. Gupta and his wife were some local doctors in the area, and they created the scholarship to help students that are going into the trades, whether they are going to go to a trade school or a regular college. They are eligible. All three of my recipients are either planning on going to a traditional education or a trade school at the end of their high school career.
Thank you, Chef Andy. We're going to move forward with Technical Honor Society Award. In order to be eligible for the LaPorte County Career and Technical Education's Technical Honor Society, several criteria need to be met by each student. Students must have a core GPA of 2.5 or higher, have a 3.0 GPA or higher in their CTE program, and have at least earned 3 dual credits in their CTE program, and not failed any classes in their junior and senior year. Recommendation from their CTE instructor, and 1 recommendation from an academic instructor. Technical Honor Society is limited to 10% of their enrollment. We would like to honor the following students as members of the LaPorte County Career and Technical Education Tech Honor Society for the 2024-2025 school year. I'm going to ask right now that the current Technical Honor Society students that are seniors come to the stage first. Brianna Harvey of Construction, Michigan City High School. Richie Patel, senior, High, Michigan City High School. Mackenzie Connor, New Prairie. Leslie Villalobos, Michigan City High School. Jaden Montenegro, Michigan City High School, Weldon. Tanner Mosley, Weldon, New Prairie. Honor for 1 academic year and is carrying on the honor. We're going to ask them to help welcome in and usher in new students into Tech Honor Society this year. Our students that are new honorees for the 2025 school year: Dylan Suma, Michigan City High School, honor. Paul Thompson, Michigan City High School, automotive. Michaela Van Slager, New Prairie, automotive. I'm going to mess this thing up, so again, my disclaimer goes out. Trinidad, Rouse Hart, Construction. Michigan City High School. Bowden, Stephen, K. Ditch. I was close. I'm sorry. Bowden, Janila Golden, cosmetology, Michigan City High School, and a senior. She is a senior this year, graduating. Lilia Blitz, criminal justice, New Prairie. Austin Shippey, criminal justice, New Prairie. Alexa Lotta, culinary, Westfield. Madeline Walensky, culinary, South Central. Lucas Schreiber, Michigan City, GMP. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lucas. Bond Trader. I was close. Thank you, Lucas. I will take corrections. I don't see Lucas every day, but he's a good kid. I have him last year. Rory Zarada, Fireside, Newfield, Jennifer Serrano, Junior, Michigan High School, Health 1. Cameron Warfield, New Prairie, Junior, Health 1. Nevaeh Troba, Health 2 CNA, New Prairie. For visual communications at LaPorte High School, Katie Bula. If I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. It's correct when you get to the stage. Corinne Morrison, LaPorte High School, visual. So I'm going to correct myself. Katie Bella, visual and digital communications from LaPorte High School. Jacob Hazel, Michigan City High School, Welding, year 1. Thank you for coming. Nicholas Henrich, New Prairie, Welding, year 1. And last but not least, James Snyder, we call him Jimmy, New Prairie, Welding. Senior education. And you are in my program. And she is Michigan City High School senior. These are our Tech Honors Deciding students for the 2024-25 school year. Please give them a round of applause. We are going to prepare while they're taking pictures. We're going to move forward. We're going to prepare for Ivy Tech Technical Certificate Honors. Mr. Aaron, Gary, and Victoria Paloma, who has been our rock for dual credit in Ivy Tech. We also have Ivy Tech awards being given out tonight for Vincennes students this year. And Joe Arenado, I saw you in the room. You're welcome to come promote today.
Good evening. Just for a brief second, this is Ursula. She is our student college connections coach for Ivy Tech. I was with her the title. She's been with us now as a year 2, and she works with the Career Center and the Michigan City High School, all things dual credit. She's the person that keeps us in compliance to make sure we do what we're supposed to do and make sure that our students earn the maximum amount of credits possible. So we're going to start with Ivy Tech, and then we'll move into Vincennes. Okay, so for Ivy Tech. All right, so it's a long list, so I'm going to just start coming through them. As you hear your name, come on up, and then we'll keep moving through it. Okay, so our first one is Dayana Allen, Jason Bailey, Bryce Bell, Tucker Bernard, Tanner Levins, Brianna Blotmans, Lucas Von Traer, Chase Boonville, Jade Butler, Michael Crawford, Jaden Bailey, Mateo David, Roberto Fonseca, Riley Gaddis, Brendan Garner, Leo Garza, Vincent Glorioso, Naya Haynes, Trenton Haynes, Brianna Harvey, Joshua Hoffman, Connor Hicks, Ethan Empirico, Alexander Johnson, Dominic Joseph, Kenneth King, Jacob Canola, Kayla Galassa, Alexa Lott, Anaya Lemons, Aiden Lowry, Summer Mandela, Colin Mason, Antonella Mendoza, Natalia Mendoza, Jalen Merriweather, Ethan Mitchell, Jade Montenegro, Carson Morford, Anthony Murphy, Joshua Murphy, Haley Odell, Aubrey Otero, Michaela Page, Nolan Palmer, Chloe Peretti, Troy Peterson, Nevaeh Pinkerton, Mackenzie Ponder, Caden Porch, Jocelyn Ramos, Justin Brandel, Anthony Remkas, Layton Rhodes, Wyatt Rogers, Randy Rhodes, Andrew Shea, Nolan Schoaf, Joshua Silikowski, Adam Simpkins, James Snyder, Bowden Stefanis, say it wrong, I'm sorry Bowden, I love you. Stepanovich, Cole Swanson, Taylor Tarver, Paul Thompson, Nevaeh Trobal, Evelyn Valdez Romero, Nico Vega, Leslie Villalobos, Gavin Vizito, Madeline Valesk, Skylar Weiner, Cadence Wilshire, Jaden Wilson, Peyton Wilson, Sam Wojcinski, Haley Wood, Lily Wolf, Sean Young, and Jordan Zobinski. And every student that's still coming and is coming up here in order to be eligible for this for the Fort County Career Tech Ed Center earn dual credit in a pathway of their course and from their respective university from Ivy Tech. And each student is receiving a green cord from Ivy Tech today. So this is all of our students and some that are not here that are receiving dual credits from Ivy Tech. So congratulations again. Vincent University 2 instructors. We have Mr. Ramos and Mrs. Crenshaw. If they want to come up for a second, I'll give a picture, quick snippet about Vincent University.
Good evening. My name is Karen Crenshaw, and I teach cosmetology. And this is the one who teach criminal justice. We have worked on the skill project during dual grades with Vincent University. And for cosmetology, in 2 years, each student earned up to 28 dual credits. In criminal justice, each student can earn up to 24 dual credits within 2 years of the program. These students have been above and beyond the calling to earn these credits.
All right, those names are Chloe Barnes, Case Burnett, Jackson Coddington, Carlos Creech, Raquel Franklin, Denilah Goldman, Allison Fleck, Haley Hostetler, Kushi Patel, Maya Perry, Addison Sewell, Austin Shippey, Kayla Tretto, Hurston Wilson, and Divine Woods. Get their vote taken, I'm going to ask Ms. Broadnex to come back up, and she is going to do the work ethics certificates.
While we're taking pictures, we're going to move forward with the program. Next on the award ceremony program is work ethics certificates. I will be introducing Danny Mancusi Street. She is here. She works with Center of Workforce Innovations, who helps us issue and award work ethic certificates, governor certificates, and regional certificates. She's going to explain and introduce herself.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me. I am honored to be here, and I want to take a quick moment to talk about something that doesn't always make headlines, but matters deeply in the real world. Work ethics certification, and why earning it is more than just a line on your resume. These certificates aren't just handed out to anyone. They are earned through consistent performance, character, and commitment. To qualify, students must demonstrate reliability, responsibility, and professionalism, traits that employers value as much as, or sometimes even a little more, than technical skills. It's not about just showing up. It's showing up on time, being ready, staying accountable, and going above and beyond in both academics and behavior. In short, it's proof that you take yourself and your future seriously. The work ethic certificate is not easy to earn. Students must meet rigorous criteria in areas like attendance, discipline, teamwork, initiative, and work quality. These standards mirror what is expected in the workplace because this program was designed with direct input from Indiana employers. It is a bridge between school and the workforce, and it shows that you're already thinking and acting like a professional. In a competitive job market, employers aren't just hiring skills. They are hiring people that they can depend on. When an employer sees this certificate, they know that you've been tested, not just in what you know, but in how you show up, how you solve problems, and how you treat others. These qualities open doors. They build careers. Earning the governor's work ethics certificate and or the regional work ethic certificate is about more than meeting standards. It's about setting them. It's about proving that you're not just ready for the next step, but that you are ready to lead. Congratulations to the stellar recipients of a 2025 Work Ethic Certificate.
For the Governor's Award, please come to the stage as I call your name. Alexa Lottie. Natalia Mendoza. Jaden Montenegro. Hayden Odell. Mackenzie Hines. Madeline Walensky. Hayden Wiltshire. Haley Wood. We have shown increase from one year to the next. Last year we had 5. These students had to have had 0, 1, or 2 absences the entire school year. Please give these students a round of applause. I am going to start off the regional work ethic certificate, starting with Maria Blitz. Very nice. Adriana Berger. Health Fund, Michigan City. Avery Campos. Junior in Culinary, Michigan City. I am going to pronounce your first name wrong, I apologize. Malikia Gardner. Malia, okay, thank you. Nathan Garrison, Culinary Classroom. Brianna Harvey, Construction, Michigan City High School. Ella Hefner, Culinary, Michigan City High School. Tristan Metz, Health 1, South Central. Jalen Nelson, Health 1, Michigan City High School. Logan Pax, Automotive, LaPorte. Chloe Peretti, Health 2, Tri-Township. Savannah Putin, Culinary, New Prairie. Amelia Itenia, Health 1, Michigan City. I pronounced her last name wrong. Mariana Ramos, Health 1, Michigan City. Alexandria Reed, Education, Michigan City. Darielle Rose, Health 1, Michigan City. Jennifer Serrano, Health 1, Michigan City. Edgar Sotelo Garcia, Automotive, Michigan City. Adriana Wilson, Health 1, Michigan City. Hayes Wilson, Automotive, New Prairie. Lily Book, Culinary, New Buffalo. And Anaya 6, Culinary, Michigan City. Bianca, I'm going to, no, it's her last name. Say it with me, Bianca. Come on up here. Alicia Sila. Congratulations.
Dr. Duska Scholarship. The Center for Creativity and Innovation gives students who have been nominated by their teacher a Creativity and Innovation Award. This year for our nominations, I had my students do a St. Patrick's Day challenge. The challenge was they had an $8 budget and the main ingredients needed to be great. So 2 groups, one from my AM and one my PM session were nominated. So my winners for the Creativity and Innovation for my AM session were Alexa Lada and Madeline Welland-Sick. And then my afternoon students were Ella Hefner and Anna Sick.
Our top HOSA winners, we have a competition that our health students participate in. We will have Ms. Veronica Cozell come forward to introduce the students in their Good evening, parents, families, and honored guests. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the remarkable achievement of our students. Before we like to begin, I would like to introduce to you or let you know some information about HOSA, which is our Future Health Professionals student organization. So HOSA is a nationally recognized student-led organization. It's designed to prepare aspiring healthcare professionals for careers in the medical and health sciences. Through dynamic learning experiences and leadership opportunities and competitive events, HOSA empowers our students to grow academically, professionally, and personally. At the Career Center, our HOSA chapter is more than just a club. It's a launching pad for future nurses, doctors, therapists, technicians, and public health leaders. They are the future of our healthcare system, and so we celebrate their accomplishments and achievements. Our students engage in real-world experiences, they serve their communities, and develop critical thinking, teamwork, and communication skills that are essential to healthcare. What sets HOSA apart is a commitment to both excellence and compassion. Our students don't just study healthcare, they embody it to its core values. They're either organizing community service projects, participating in health-related competitions, or supporting one another through teamwork, that they already are making a huge impact in the healthcare field. Tonight, we are proud to recognize these young leaders, not only for what they've accomplished, but for also what they are going to become. They represent the very best of the next generation of healthcare professionals, and as instructors, we could not be prouder. So I want to thank you for being here to honor and celebrate them. So at Spring Leadership in April, we had a number of students compete and place in the top 10. So we are going to call them up to honor them for their placement. Nevaeh Trolong. Nevaeh won second place in the behavioral health competition, which awarded her with a $6,000 scholarship to Sullivan College. Lucia Coast from Lucia placed second in life support skills, which also won her a $6,000 scholarship to Scott Sullivan College. Jen Serrano, Health 1, placed 6th in clinical laboratory science. Riley Gaddis, Health 2, placed 7th in CNA Nursing Assistant. Riley was also part of a team competition with Taylor Tarter and Natalia Mendoza, who placed in 5th place for health education. And finally, Chloe
placed 10th in behavioral health. Please give our HOSA members and competitors a round of applause. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Alicia Young, who will be presenting the Red Cross Blood Drive Corps and the scholarship.
Good evening. As she said, I'm Alicia Young. I am the Career for One instructor. I'm also a HOSA advisor, and I help with the Red Cross Blood Drive every year. It's been a challenge this year because, as you all know, we have split into two separate buildings, but we have been able to continue on with our blood drive. And so students who earn a red cord for the Red Cross Heroes have either been able to donate at least 3 times in their high school career, so with us within the last 2 years, or they've been able to volunteer or unable to give blood at least 3 times as well. So the recipients of the Red Cross Red Cords are Dylan Zuma, Taylor Trado, Mackenzie Ponder, Jocelyn Evans, Brianna Bonds, Haley Woods, Haley Odell, Addison Whitman, Leah Troball, Jada Wilson, and Taylor Sullivan. Every year we're able to also give a scholarship award based on the amount of units of blood that we connect. I would just like to add also that when you give blood with the Red Cross, you're able to save up to 6 lives every time you give a pint of blood. So these are heroes when I say that they are earning this hero award because they are saving lives every time they give blood. And I would urge all of you, please give blood. There's always a need. So our scholarship is based on the amount of units that we collect, and unfortunately, because our last drive was just the 29th of April, we weren't able to get the exact number of units that we collected this year, but I will get with the scholarship earner, and we will discuss what she needs to do after this, and how much the scholarship is. I just can't tell you how much it is right now, unfortunately. But the winner, and I have to say that the winner is well deserving because she was instrumental in helping us continue on. Even though I'm in the South Building, she was in the class in the AK Smith Building here. And so she and her, a couple of her friends, classmates, were able to go around to all the classes here at AK Smith and get volunteers and coordinate with me so that we could schedule those students to do the blood drive here while I was not able to be here in person. So the winner of our scholarship is Mackenzie Ponder. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our next speaker, and that is Ms. Charity Crenshaw, who's going to announce the Regional and State Skills USA finalists.
Good evening again. So this year we did skills. I'm going to tell you a little bit about skills. Skills USA is the #1 workforce development organization for students. They empower students to become skilled professionals, career-ready leaders, responsible citizens, and community members. From our mission to our reach, from our brand to our history, learn who you are, what we are, what we're doing, and why we do it. I am proud to say for the first time, Cosmo took skills on by storm, and we rocked out. With skills, we were the underdogs this time. This is our first year ever competing. The other schools that we competed against, they had worked on it for months. We had 3 weeks because the other school would not send out routine, when I call your name, please just stand, you'll understand why. But however, our rigid routine for haircuts and updos, representing Michigan City High School, Charlene Evans. Coming in with the tie, representing Michigan City High School, Amaya Perry and Janelle Loney. Representing Michigan City High School, Kishi Patel, she took fifth place. Representing South Central High School, I gotta say she's a junior for the first time, Addison Bruce. And then we have Ms. Money Hilliard for natural hair braiding. They already received their awards in regionals. So we moved from one to state. We went to Indianapolis. When I call your name, please come to the stage. For haircutting and updos, Amaya Perry, Addison Bruce, and Renata Goldman. She was our model. I must say, it takes skills to make a champion. So bringing in a gold in natural hair braiding, represented Michigan City High School, Imani Hilliard. And next we will have Mr. Aaron Garrett.
So I just was handed this, so I'm just going to read it really quickly. The certificate of participation for the 2025 Skills USA State Leadership and Skills Conference is given to Sherry Crenshaw from LaPorte County. All right, so I am here to give out the Ambassador of the Year Award. So for some of the families that were here last year, this used to be called the Mentor Scholar or Mentor of the Year Award. We changed the name this year, Ambassador, just to kind of encompass a lot of the things these students do. This is my first year at the Career Center, and I've had the pleasure of getting to know every single student, and the hard times, the good times, the goofy times, the health science students know what I'm talking about, and also just getting to know each student on a personal level and getting to know them. In addition, the teachers all selected ambassadors for each one of their programs, and they are used in various applications. We use them for tours for our Career Center. We use them for the different fairs that we go to that we're invited to, and they are literally the ambassadors for each one of their programs. Although I would love to give every single one of my ambassadors this award because every single one of them has helped me in countless ways and many different ways, I can only give one. And after pulling the little hair that I have out multiple times and debating, I decided to give it to this one student, and I just want to share a quick story about the student. My very first ambassador meeting. Which they all think that I was crazy because they reached a mentor and I'm like, what is this? I had a student who came in, one of the first students who came in, and the student was always willing to help when necessary. Gave me, feedback on things that were different when Ms. Urban was there, and hey, maybe you should do it this way, and just kind of helped me along the way. Anytime we needed a student to help out with something, was first to volunteer, first one there, and always supporting. So without further ado, I am honored and pleased to give the Ambassador of the Year Award to Lilia Bubbles from Criminal Justice.
She knows every program that we offer intensively. When she walks students around the building and helps us out, she knows exactly what she's talking about, and you can tell she puts passion into being an ambassador. So congratulations for you. I don't have the picture up, it was up in the previous picture, but as the teachers are coming, we ask the parents to give them a round of applause. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Program, we're speaking of the year for each program, time awarding the program. So sorry, Mr. Barnes, we're gonna ask you teachers to line up so that you can get ready to introduce your students. Hopefully I have you all in the order in which we should already be. If not, we'll see the record. So each teacher has been given a criteria for student of the year. And part of that, of course, is the behavior, attendance, grades. But that student has to be a role model and stand out in the classroom. And we're honored to share this with the teachers this evening. First is automotive, and each teacher will go ahead and introduce the next teacher afterwards. So Mr. Steve Barnes from Automotive Services Technology.
So it's a little bit embarrassing because the guy that I chose to be my student of the year, this stellar, standout guy, didn't even show up. He's working, all right? So, but I'll say for 2 years, he's been a stand-up, stand-out, right? Done everything I needed him to do and more, always helping people out. Josh Hoffman.
Good evening. I teach career skills and facility maintenance. And the student that is being honored tonight, when she first came to me, she couldn't make a decision to save her life. I would say, what's your favorite color? I don't know. What would you like to do? Oh, I don't know. Fortunately, I've been able to see her blossom. And I was teasing her the other day because in going through some of the old paperwork, one of the first things that she ever indicated to me was that she wanted to be a teacher. So, she is still making copies for me like a crazy woman and doing things around the classroom. However, this year she decided that she wanted to be a postal sorter and sort the mail. So I said, okay, that's a little different than sorting students out, I guess, on a daily basis. So we don't quite know where Allison Pope is going to land, but I do know that she is very well behaved, very positive, and she's also the class monitor because if people get off the subject, she's like, let's get back to learning. So, Allison, I'm pleased to announce you as my next is Dick Booker from Instructors.
Good evening, I'm Dick Booker. I teach construction technology. You know, I never thought about exactly what I was going to say about the young person that I have, the student of the year. But I do know the 4 seniors that I have here, I'm going to miss all 4 of them. And I think that says a lot about how attached we get to the young people that come through our doors. Jake Daly's done a ton of stuff for me. Bree, Rob, fantastic young people. But the student of the year that I've had is Bowden Stephen Cage. Next up, everybody's favorite, Jerry Crenshaw. Dr. Collins.
So this year, it was really hard trying to make the students a year because I had so many good students this year. So in class time, I know you have to do 1,500 credit hours. You have to also finish your EMR book. You have to do salon shadowing, and the list goes on and on. This particular student, I couldn't ask for a better manager. The other two managers are great as well, but when I tell you she's going to take charge, she's always going to tell somebody what to do, even if they don't want to hear it. She's going to stay on top of everything and everybody, even administration. She's going to give an email to everybody, and she's very helpful, and I can count on her for everything. But that being said, because you can tell. Next, we have John Reynolds, criminal justice.
All right, so my student of the year was just unbelievable. Anytime that I needed anybody, she was self-starter, she was evil. Anytime I tell her that I need to do this, she would automatically see what's going on during the day. She would then just put herself in there, basically helping anybody out that needed help. She was just amazing. And of course, you've already seen her before.
All right, so my student of the year, I have quite a few people that I had to choose from. I've got some amazing students. This is my second year as a teacher, so this is my second full year of students. So it was really hard for me to decide this year. This student is an all-around leader. She shows up when I need her to. She was on our competition team. She work ethics certificate, all the things. She's just a well-rounded student. She does softball at her home school. I'm pretty sure she has a 4.0 at her home school currently. But she has just been an amazing help for me in this program and just an amazing student. So Alexa Laka is my student.
Next up is our education professions teacher. I forget to introduce her on multiple occasions.
Good evening. Thank you to the family for being here. The student that I have chose went through the checklist and everything. The student has a 4.0, his future plans is to major at Purdue in special education and elementary education. The student is currently an intern at Little Wolves, had to pass rigorous testing certifications to be part of that and stipulations with the state of Indiana. This student has demonstrated how to be a leader in the classroom. The student, I have not reminded once to put their phones away, which is a big thing. So the student that I've chosen is Alexandra Reed. Next up is Mr. Sanders.
Good evening, my name is David Sanders. I'm obviously the EMT instructor. First off, I'd like to thank all the other staff here at the Career Center. I'm going to miss all of you. I truly was blessed to be able to teach for the last 8 years the EMT class to come up, and it all came down to the students. When you're in my EMT class, we gel really well, almost like a family, almost a dysfunctional family. But but it works. And we'll see what happens next week when we all take an overnighter. We're all going to go down and do our psychomotor skills testing next week together as a group. And then all of our scheduled for their national registry exam on the first week in June. So our EMTs, it was really easy to pick this year. Actually, they know who it was. Mackenzie Potter is the person. So, I'm really missed up. She will not be offered next year. So, you're up next. Fire Science, Fabian Martinez.
So tonight, Mr. Fabian Martinez has been with us a short while to fill in the gap for Rob Schaefer. In that short time, he's gotten to know the students, and there were 2 students who did qualify for this award, but one who was given the award for Student of the Year. I believe that she has a name.
Yes, she does.
Who's that happy birthday?
So, I took over recently, Mr. Schaefer. The one thing I can say about the recipient this year, who's not here because she's at the game, is being a firefighter can be a dirty job at times, and she's not at all afraid to get dirty. She's always the first in class, and she's always engaged when it comes to taking the quizzes, the tests, and answering questions that I throw out from time to time.
Our Fire Science Student of the Year is Riley Lemmer. Next up is Health 1, Ms. Alicia Young.
Hello again. For Health One, we have a couple programs that are like mine. Most have students on for both years for CTE, but I teach Health One, so I only have the students for 1 year, then they move on to Health 2 or EMT. So it's a little less time to get to know these kids, but this student of the year for my program stood out from the very beginning. She always has worked ahead. She's always got her work done on time. She's always asking what's next. She answers questions. She's involved in the lectures. And if she's finished, I don't even have to ask. She will get up and clean up something in my room. She'll straighten up things. She'll put things away. She has over 100% in my class right now. And unfortunately, she's not here tonight, but Mariana Ramos is my Next up, Miss Barry goes out.
So the students come from Health 1 from Ms. Young and come in to me in Health 2. And so the student for Health 2 this year, she has an excellent drive. She's a definite leader. She excels academically and leads with purpose and compassion. She is someone who I don't doubt that we will hear her name for many years to come. She took charge of community service project for our Holston chapter, even though she wasn't an officer. She is on her tennis team. She took charge of leadership of the patient education project for HOSA this year. Highly intelligent, money to an extent. She's cornered there. As a nurse and healthcare provider, I am always someone who is looking for the joy in taking care of others and making sure that you take care of yourself. And something that has stood out to me is that she is going and has been accepted into medical school, and she's going in Hawaii. And she said, we're going to have to pay that much, I might as well go somewhere beautiful. And that's the best reason to go ever. So it is my absolute privilege to stand before you today to recognize for the Health 2 program from Newberry High School, Mariah Diaz. And then Mr. Chris Smith, who the Precision Machine Program.
This is always a tough decision. I have so many great students. This student has a great work ethic and leads by example within my class, so the machining is beyond performance. Next up, Don Barber.
Hi, I teach the film class, the senior capstone class at the Port. I'll tell a quick story. Our high school recently did the play Mean Girls, which we had no problem filling those roles in. My student of the year said, Mr. Barton, can I go down and videotape Mean Girls? I said, of course. I thought she would go down there with one camera and just do something simple. She took multiple cameras down there, she plugged into the sound system, she brought it back, she synced all the cameras, did a tremendous job, and that was not required, that was not one of her assignments. She comes from a tremendous family. I got to know her and her sister very well. My student of the year is Riley Hills. Our next educator is Mr. Ken Tinton.
Before I get off this young man, I'd like to send a shout out to my seniors, throughout all y'all. This particular young man has been on the quest for about 9 months now. And this position don't come very easy. With hard work, determination, and dedication. And to do Jada Montenegro.
Thanks for coming. Student tonight, I want to recognize, she's the first one in the class every single day, has nearly perfect attendance. She has earned 3 AWS welding certifications. Jake Carr.
Congratulations on our students of the year for each program. Give them a round of applause. Starting with LaPorte. Ms. Cherry Crenshaw. Comes to the stage. LaPorte High School.
However, real quick, in high school you have to have interviews to get into the program. So it's a hand-picked select people, special group of children. I remember when I did my interview with this young lady, she told me that I'm good. And I said, okay, we'll see. She was very confident. The first day I met her in person, and we had summer school because we have to start 2 weeks early. She said, when can I start working on people? I said, well, we just started. However, when she started being able to work on people, I saw that she had a gift and that anything she touched, it was amazing. She wasn't afraid to do any type of texture of hair. She never looked at any one color of skin. She just looked at their hair. From that moment, like I said, when she was able to start doing a lot of clients, she became like a little joke in the classroom that you're a mark monster. Like she always wanted marks for everything. And she always received marks, and she always gathered marks for getting a lot of clients or some type of line service, everything. So this year, I am excited to announce that
get the award. So, so we want you to enjoy their awards tonight for Student of the School because they really, really fight for your children in this meeting that we have for each student that will represent the school. So Chloe Barnes, congratulations as I introduce Mr. Booker to come from Michigan City High School.
Outstanding Student of the Year for Michigan City High School, Bowden Stebbin Davis.
The winner for the New Buffalo Student of the Year is actually a junior. She is involved in everything. Choir, theater, track, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember all the things this girl is involved in, but how she balances her schedule is beyond me. Every single day, she's like, Shelby, I got this today, I got that today. And she works. She works at an aftercare program at her school. She is above 100% in my class this year. And I am going to say only one of her last names because I can't say the other. Bianca Villa is the New Buffalo Student of the Year.
So this first one, I talked about her a lot already, so I'm telling you something funny about her. I can't look at her frequently in class because I'll be talking about something real for real or serious, and she'll have some face and some question or some something, and then she'll just be in the corner, which is fine. So I spoke highly of her just a moment ago as our student of the program, so also Luke Berry's Student of the Year of the school, right now. I also have the pleasure of a Tri-Township Student of the Year. She has really spearheaded many of our HOSA activities and assisted with promoting HOSA, with doing anything that has to do with like putting together some kind of visual or creating some kind of project. At her home school, she's president of the Leo's Club, the Student Council. She's captain of the Girls Book Club and a leader of the American Super Bowl English team. She's been an inspiration. She took part in HOSA for her first year this time. So I would like to congratulate Chloe Peretti for For the South Central Board, I'd like two people to come to the stage at this time. Miss Katie Abbey and Tina Randall from South Central. Anytime we have representation from one of our citizens, we would love for you to come to the stage to help present the award for the South Central.
So the student I chose for South Central has really stepped forward, assignments getting completed, representing South Central really well, very respectful in the classroom, again, following cell phone policies. I do not remind the student once of putting the cell phones away when the student gets to my classroom. She's eager, ready to learn, always ahead of the game. The student that I chose, I also had to go to internships out at South Central. When I talked to the teacher and had a discussion on the student knew the routine, the student knew the safety procedures at South Central, the student was ahead of the game in the classroom.
with her internship teacher. The student I have chosen for her career. To accept the award and help give it is Tina Brander, the counselor from South Central. Thank you so much. Let's go award, and we have Christina Urban, the counselor here. You're welcome to come and give it to the student. She gets good time with the students, so we're going to go with it.
Okay, so Student of the Year for Westville is a junior in the culinary program. He always shows up. He's always the first one in my class, very dedicated to the culinary industry. No matter what I ask for volunteers this year, he is always showing up to our programs, regardless of being a junior and not being on our competition team, which he will be next year. He was chopping at the bits this year to be part of that competition team, but he will get his chance next year. He actually filled in when we didn't have enough students to do practice for competition team. He jumped in and helped that team out. So Nathan Garrison is the Student of the Year for Westville.
We're almost at the end, you guys. You get to go to dinner and get some rest for the evening. So one award that we're giving this year that is new, before we go into our last award of this year, it is new. Let me check again in the audience for anybody who's from Westville High School. All right, so can I have all my Westville students that are in the audience come up and stand? Yeah, all co-sponsor, I know it's all your nice. All Westville students are on the stage. Yes, come on, Nathan Garrison. Come on, Westville students. We have an award, not that award, someone, I got people upstairs that's doing streaming. Come on, co-sponsor. Anybody from Westville? So we have a surprise award that we're giving out to schools. And the award consists of being the most supportive. Most supportive school for the year is Westville High School. So this is staff, before you clap, I want you to know why. The staff, including the principals, superintendent, counselors, our staff has gotten together and an award that we kind of go behind in our meetings and we fight about which school has been most supportive. And that's not to say that any of our 7 schools are supportive, but this school is recognized for being immediate in response. In a crisis, what are we going to do? We can call the principal on speed dial. Alicia was supposed to be here tonight and could not make it. They also have their award ceremony tomorrow, but Westville has been awarded the supportive high school of the year for 2024-25, and thank you, Westville. Our last award of the night, Dr. Notary is going to come to the podium to highlight the winners and give the last award together, highlight together the Director's Award, which is our Student of the Year Award.
I saw those smiles on your faces when she said the last award tonight. Well, everybody knows what it is to be, the winner of the top dog, and really that's what the Director's Award is. It's to be the best of the best. And it's given tonight because it goes to one student who the administration feels was the overall student at the center. The student encompasses all positive traits, academic, they're dedicated, they helped, they
another student. And when I say she was a rock star in the moment, she was scared, shaking in her boots. But her and her partner came and they participated for the first time in skills for criminal justice, for the first time in criminal justice as well. And she really, really, really shined. So congratulations.
It's good to have Principal Randall here. Thank you very much for attending. To close out this evening, I guess I'd summarize that during the year and during the summer, I had the opportunity to meet with a lot of organizations, a lot of employers, community leaders, and that sort of thing. One of the things they're always saying is, well, today's young people, they don't always understand what work ethic is. They don't have the dedication to be successful. We kind of carry that back, and the students have heard the staff and I talk about professionalism, getting rid of your cell phones when they're not necessary, dress for success, during the mock interviews, dress for success on a daily basis, be prepared for a drug-free workplace, and they have really risen to the occasion. I know that you might think that we all sound like broken records, students, but what we're trying to do is prepare you for the world of work. And I think that you've risen to the occasion and have really shown us that in many ways you are ready to go out there in another month and engage in meaningful, self-supportive employment. So continue to do your best. Continue to make your teachers, your parents,